Hey everyone, this is Miss Emma Star, but this time in boy form, and this will be my entry for a contest that I'm entering. It's for Scarlettb's giveaway slash contest, because she's also doing a giveaway on her channel. Anyways, I know a lot of people who follow me right now on YouTube don't see much of me as a boy, and you don't really get to see what I do outside of drag. So I'm going to give this opportunity to let some of my subscribers see some of my other interests and to do this contest. So since this video is for Scarlett, I'm going to be addressing her most of the video. You asked us in your video to introduce ourselves. Well, my name is Matt, and I'm 18 and I'm currently in college for fine arts, and I am pretty sure in the next couple of years I'm going to start my minor in Asian studies. As far as doll collecting goes, because my subscribers, I am a doll collector. I've been collecting my entire life. The earliest I remember collecting dolls was when I was little, and my grandma gave me this little cloth doll of Molly from Molly and Lunette and the Big Comfy Couch. And I don't remember how it just kept going. It never stopped. I just always collected dolls, and I collected everything my entire life, and I just thought eventually I would grow out of it, but I never did. I just kept getting more and more and falling more and more in love with my dolls. And I had always liked my dolls, and I had this really strong, or I still do, have this really strong connection with my grandma. She and I both collect dolls, and we have my whole life, and it's something I've shared with her my whole life. So dolls mean a lot more to me than just their monetary value or just that they're an object I get to own. There's a lot more sentimental reasoning behind them. And again, like, not trying to make it a sad story, whenever I was in elementary school and stuff, I didn't have many friends. I got picked on sometimes. It was just a lot of loneliness almost, and I stayed home alone by myself a lot. So dolls were kind of like a companion to me. They were my friends, and I felt comfort in redressing them and brushing their hair and stuff. And as I got older, yeah, I didn't play with them as much, but I like them. It's like holding them. You get some sort of you feel happiness because it's it's what I've always liked. In the future, I think for a job, I would love to work for some sort of doll company. I was thinking of, since I'm going to be studying Asian studies as my minor, working overseas and possibly seeing if I could get a job collaborating with the pull-up company, and also seeing if I could work for Mattel and creating Barbies and like the Silkstone line, because I love the Silkstone Barbies. But yeah, I just think that's something that I would really like to do, and I really feel like I could reintroduce dolls to the generations later on, and try to see if I could give them the same feeling as the dolls I have gave to me throughout my life. Also, collecting dolls, I had already been really into collecting dolls, but I started watching the anime Rosen Maiden, and that anime just really hit home some of my feelings I had for dolls, and it made me think about collecting a lot more. Like, for example, whenever I would hear Hina say, "See that box over there?" When my master isn't around, I'm told I have to stay in there until they come back. And I just felt so bad for her, because I'm like, no, why would you be kept in a box? And then when like Shinku says that dolls choose their master, even though I'm going out and purchasing them, I try to think whenever I'm collecting or buying, it's like, I know that this doll was mass produced, but this particular doll came to me. So it's like, this one is special for me. This one was chosen for me. This one is my doll. And I don't know, that just, I really can't put into words how much doll collecting and dolls really mean to me. There are so many reasons, and I think there are only a handful of people that I know that truly understand how important they are to me. You did ask us to take pictures of our dolls or a live video. I decided to take pictures, and honestly, I have never taken pictures of any of my dolls. So I always just like kept them in my house because I didn't want to take them outside or anything and get them dirty or get the sun to change their skin color or anything. So I always try to keep them inside. You asked us to choose a quote by another pull-up and go with that quote to inspire our photography. And I chose the quote from Chloe? I don't know how to pronounce her name. She's the other bunny that's in green. Her feel like so quote is, "Why are leaves green? Do you know? Why is earth blue? Do you know? Rain drizzling from the sky. Which planet did you come from?" And listening to that, I was trying to play off the idea of whichever pull-up this is, or doll in general, they sound really curious, and to me I was thinking, well, what would make a doll so curious as to ask these kind of questions? And I was thinking, well, then I came up with the idea of, well, I'm going to try to base my project off, what if my dolls came to life one day and they had one day to get all their questions out, they had one day to experience anything that they could, and they had one day to spend with me where they could finally communicate back. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you see the pictures I took. And keep in mind while you're watching this, the curiosity that the dolls were experiencing with their first time going outside and their first time experiencing nature, and also their first time interacting with me.